Yeah, welcome to our stream. Welcome, Anshu, my brother. You're saying you're late. I apologize for that, Anshu. How have you been? Yeah, Anshu, how have you been? So, Anshu, what time is it actually in your... Kiddy, Daniel, hello, brother. How are you? Yes, Kiddy. How have you been? Kiddy, welcome. Anshu, welcome. How have you been? Kiddy, you're saying I'm good. How about you? Oh, Kiddy, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Yeah, welcome home. Anshu, you're saying hey, hello to Anshu. Yeah, welcome home, brother. And then we have Rayok. You're saying bro, Rayok, bro, welcome home, Rayok. Rayok, you're asking how are you? I'm doing great, Rayok. Anshu, you're saying I thought you won't come today. Anshu, I normally stream every day. Yeah. And also the thing is, friend, Rayok, you're saying, can you make me mod, please? So Rayok, you've never like forgotten about this. Also, friend, yesterday we agreed that you were to WhatsApp me so that we could create a WhatsApp group, but unfortunately nobody has actually WhatsApped me. Yeah. So kindly WhatsApp me so that we can create the group that we agreed on. And also, friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly support us by subscribing and then tell us what do you regret about last year, actually 2025. What do you regret? What did you do? And you're like, I wish I never did that. I'm saying this because actually a few minutes ago I was with somebody who told me I'm regretting dating my colleague at work. So what do you regret about 2025? Yeah, do not forget to subscribe kindly. And we have Rayoki, you're saying I don't have WhatsApp. Too bad, brother. Too bad. Anshi, you're saying, bro, you embarrassed me in front of Aisha yesterday. Come on, Anshu. I was on your side, bro. I never embarrassed you, Anshu. I was on your side. I was even telling Aisha to give you an opportunity, like a chance, so that you can prove yourself to her. I never embarrassed you, Anshu. And I hope Aisha will be back. Rayuk, you're saying, Rayuk, how many years old are you? We have Alexei. Alexei, you're saying, hello, sir. Hello, Alexei. Welcome to our stream. We normally call this stream our home. So welcome to our home, Alexei. If this is your first time, Alexei, kindly support us by subscribing. Rayuk, you're saying, I regret not working hard enough. Okay, Rayuk. So are you working hard, Rayuk? We have body known as IT Wasibe. IT Wasibe, you're saying, or it's IT Wasibe. Okay, IT Wasibe, you're saying sub and like already. Thank you very much, Aitwa. Yeah, welcome to our home, Aitwa. You can also tell us where you are watching the stream from. And then we have Rosvita. I do remember you, Rosvita. You're asking, I remember you, bro. Or you're saying you remember me. Nice one, Rosvita. Welcome to our home. Once again, we have Bukayo Saka. You're saying, hi, Mark. How are you doing? I'm doing great, Bukayo Saka, brother. How about you? Rayok, you're saying I'm 12 years old. Rayok, come on, brother. Yeah, so you're 12 years old. Amazing, amazing. Now I understand why you really want to be a mod. And then we have Kiddy Daniel is saying, so what's the time there? Oh, Kiddy Daniel, right now the time is 11:04 p.m. Anshu, you are asking habari yako. Mzuri sana Anshu. Your friend, do not forget to subscribe kindly and then greet us and tell us where you're watching the stream from. And we will really appreciate so much. So what do you regret about 2025? That is our question for today. So Anshu, you are asking habari yako, like you're asking how are you, and I'm responding by mzuri sana, meaning I'm very fine. So mzuri sana na yako je? So that is habari yako, how are you? And I told him mzuri sana, I'm fine. And then I asked him back, how about you? Mzuri sana na yako je? And then we have we have somebody known as Swastik. You're asking, does your name have a click sound as well? Swastik, no, my name is just Inomak, just that. Rosvida, you're saying, cool, I'm 15. Okay. Rayek, you're saying, yes, right now I'm improving in my football. And Rayek, you're a footballer. Amazing, amazing. And you're saying my coach actually told me I'm really improving well. Big up yourself, Rayek. Good. I'm happy. I'm proud of you actually. Then Bukayo Saka, you're saying I'm doing good too. Amazing, Bukayo Saka. So Bukayo Saka, how is life in the UK? Your friend, kindly do not forget to subscribe and then tell us what you regret about 2025. Any regrets so far? Rosvita, you're saying, not bad. It's 1:34 a.m. for me. Okay. So Rosvita, you're so young and you're up to 1 a.m. You must be very hardworking, Rosvita. Alexei, you're saying I just subscribed to your channel, sir. Thank you very much, Alexei. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Also, Alexei, you can tell us where you're watching the stream from. That is if you do not mind. And then we have Kiddy Daniel, you're saying, did you have your dinner? And what did you have? Kiddy Daniel, actually tonight I never had dinner because during the day we had, there's a meal that we normally call chapati. Chapati, it's like pizza, though the African pizza. I know you guys maybe away from Africa, you do not really like make chapati. So chapati is like the wheat flour that normally used to fold what we call tacos. So that is chapati. Yeah. So I took chapati, African pizza, and kamande. There are some, they're like peas. So I took 6 in total. So I was really full. I couldn't take supper or dinner. So Anshu, you're saying 1:35 a.m. for me. Wow. Kiddy Daniel, you're saying same, 1:35 for me too. Nice one. Rahil, you're saying Hussein. Rahil, you're asking, are you ape? No, Rahil, I'm a man. I'm a person actually. Yeah, I'm a human being. I'm not an ape. Yeah, so Rosfida, you're saying I was trolling. Yeah, I apologize for the once again. Yeah, I apologize for the network issue. Sorry for that, friend. Sorry for that itch. And then we have Anshu. And you're telling Mr. Rahil to behave himself. Scott, you're saying, I do not understand what Scott is saying. And then we have Insight. You're saying hi, hello to Insight. Yeah, welcome to our home. We normally call this stream our home, Insight. And then we have Scott. You're saying worst nightmare. You're asking worst nightmare. And then we have Joy Boy. I also don't understand what Joy Boy means. Yeah, Anshu, I was having network issues. We normally experience that. Yeah, it's a big challenge, but maybe a day will come when we'll be not experiencing network issues. So thank you very much, Anshu. I appreciate that. And then Rosvita, you're saying, bro, what is the name of your network provider? And the funny thing is, Rosvita, my network provider is Airtel. That is, those are the, yeah, Anshu, you answered Rosvita. Nice one. So this is Airtel, and the reason they normally tell us, the reason as to why, excuse me, the reason as to why we normally experience the network issues is because of the distance. We live deep in the village. Yeah, so it's very far from maybe towns. So that is the reason as to why we experiencing that. Rosvita, you're saying you're using Airtel as well? Okay. So Anshu, you're saying, Mark, do you have another phone or device? The one where I'm reading from actually a certain laptop here. Yeah, a very old one. So that is the reason as to why I normally take time to. It takes too long. It's actually using Windows 7, so it's very slow. Anyway, the good thing is it's working. So I believe I've answered you, Anshu. And then Kiddy Daniel is saying Airtel is in your country too, Mark. Yeah, bro. Airtel is here as well. And then though it keeps on changing names. It used to be known as Yes, and then it came to Cancel. It came to, what was it? There is a certain name, and then they changed it to Airtel. And then we have Nuno Mateus. Nuno Mateus, you're saying hi, I'm from Portugal. Hello to Nuno. Actually, Nuno, you're the first person from Portugal to join our stream. Yeah, like you're the first person to tell us that you're watching from Portugal. So thank you for that, Nuno. So I'm writing Portugal down because I normally write names of new countries whereby we are having somebody watching us from. So we appreciate so much, Nuno. Thank you very much. Also, Nuno, do not forget kindly to support us by subscribing, and we will appreciate so much. And then we have Ella. You're saying, hey, what's up? Hello to Ella. We are good. How are you? You actually have a very good name over here, Ella. And then Rex, you're saying, hey Mark, how are you doing? Hello Rex, my friend. I'm doing great, and I'm happy to see you, Rex. Actually, Rex, today you're on time. So nowadays you're keeping time. Yeah. Anshi, you're saying, yep, Airtel is in worldwide. Yeah, sure. And then Anshi, you're greeting Ella. And then Rayuk, you're saying, please make me mod. Rayuk, I'll make you mod, but not now. Yeah, not now, Rayuk. Not now. Oh, Ella, you saying it's lagging. I believe you're talking about the network. Kidi, you're saying here in India it's called Bati Airtel Met. Okay. Yeah, Rayok, kindly. Rayok, kindly. I'll make you mod, but not right now. Yeah, when your time comes, I'll do it. Definitely. Ella, you're saying thanks, really appreciated, amazing. And then we have Just Shan. You're saying my man from Kenya. Just Shan. Nice one. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate. Though I've never really seen you, Just Shan. Yeah, friend, I'm having again issues with my network. Rayok, you're saying hi. Hello, Rayok. And then we have ball knowledge. So ball knowledge, you're asking, has it rained recently? No, it has not. Ball knowledge, it has not rained. Although the last time it rained was on Thursday, which was last week. Today it drizzled, but not really rained yet. Just drizzled. Also yesterday it drizzled. Yeah, some light rains. Not actually light, actually drizzling. And then we have Ella, you saying you also have really pretty. Oh, thank you very much, Ella. And then Anshu, you're saying hi. Hello to Anshu. Friend, if this is your first time here, kindly support us by subscribing. And we will really appreciate so much. Greet us and then tell us where you are watching the stream from. We have Ella, you're saying Aisha is not here today. Yeah, Aisha. Actually, we began the stream about 18 minutes ago. So I believe Aisha will definitely join us. And then Rex, you're saying I'm good, I'm on time. Did I miss anything? We was Daniel's here or in the last stream? Oh no, Rex. Actually, the funny thing is we've not heard from Daniel for the past 2 days. But today we hope he might stop by and say hello to us. Yeah, Daniel, Rex, you've also not really missed much. Yeah, we are doing great. And then we have Just Shan, you're seeing my network tripping, cuz. Oh, sorry for that. Just Shan. Ella, you saying, tell us about your day today. So my day today, I actually woke up at around 8 a.m. And then it has been days since the last time I went out to shoot videos here in the village. So immediately I woke up, I went out and did a 1 hour shoot video, that is. And then I came back home. After I came back home, I had a visitor, a cousin of mine, the one that lost his brother. So he came by, we talked, and then we took some meals, and then after that we went to, there is an area here in this same house. There's a certain area towards my left hand side. We have a room excuse me. We have a room whereby we normally broadcast matches. Like we people come watch and then they pay. So we went there, we spent some time there watching some music, listening and watching some music. And then after that, there was a match between Tottenham and which club was that? Tottenham and, wow, I'm forgetting. I'm really growing old. So anyway, we watched the match. It was the first match. It began at 4 p.m. and then the second match began at 6:30 p.m., which was Chelsea versus Manchester City. And unfortunately for Chelsea fans, they lost 3-0 to Manchester City. Yeah, we Arsenal fans thought maybe Chelsea could hold Manchester City for us, but unfortunately Chelsea couldn't, even though they were at Etihad, their home ground. Unfortunately. Yeah, that is how I spent my day. Yeah, that was Ella's question. So Ella, I believe I've answered you, and then we have Rex. You're saying cool. What is the topic today? Today's topic actually, Rex, is about it's a question like, what do you regret about 2025 last year? Yeah, what do you regret about it? I brought that topic up because so I don't want children to listen to this or to hear this. I was talking to a friend of mine, and then he told me what he regrets about last year is dating a co-worker. So he told me that is his biggest regret. So what do you regret about last year, 2025? Personally, what I regret about last year is I never saved enough cash, enough money to at least help me out here after I was fired. Yeah, that is what I regret. But it's also a lesson. Yeah, it's a lesson. Like I'm not really regretting too much about it, but that is what I wish I did. And then we have Ella. You're saying your day was very productive, and all I do is eat, sleep, and repeat. Come on, Ella. You can do better than that. You see, when you eat, sleep, yeah, you'll definitely you're not doing justice to your body. Yeah, Ella, you should also even do some exercises, go out, try to interact, and then life for Castro. Hello, my friend Castro, my brother. Yeah, you're greeting everybody. Hello, everyone. Hello, Castro. Yeah, welcome home, brother. We are very happy to see you and to have you in the house, in the building, in our home. Yeah, Rex, you're greeting Castro, and then Castro, you're saying, "How is it going, brother?" It's very fine, Castro. Castro, actually, immediately you joined the stream, we have 15 people watching the stream. That is amazing. Thank you very much for that. So, also, friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly support us by subscribing, and we will really appreciate so much. And then Castro, yes, we have Rohan. Rohan, you're saying are USA or Israel? I don't understand that, Rohan. What do you mean by USA or Israel? Kiddy, you're saying hi, Castro. Good to see. Oh, you're greeting Castro. Nice one. Oh, Castro, you're asking how is it going? Brother. Oh, yeah, very fine, Castro. Yeah, thank you very much for joining us. And then we have Daniel. Castro, you're greeting Daniel. And then Hamza. Hamza, welcome, brother. Welcome home. How have you been, Hamza? You're asking habari yako Mark. Mzuri sana, Hamza. Na yako je? When I say yako je, I'm asking how about you. So mzuri sana, Hamza. Na yako je? And then Rohan, what do you mean by is USA or Israel? Yeah, stop confusing us. Just tell us what you mean by that. Go straight to the point. Hamza, Kidi, you're saying good. Okay. Hamza, you're saying hi. Hello, Hamza. Castro, you're saying we have many repeat viewers in here. You have a growing community. Yeah, sure, Castro. We are growing, and I'm really happy that we are doing this, because I remember when we began these streams, we actually had nobody watching us. Zero, completely zero. So right now we have, like, as we are speaking, we have 11 people watching the stream. So kindly, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly support us by subscribing, greet us, and then tell us where you are watching the stream from. Okay, this guy known as Rohan, you need to go. Yeah. Rohan needs to go because we are one. Nothing like USA or Israel or Kenya or whatever. Yeah, this guy is spamming and then it is adding no value to what we are talking about here. And then we have Castro. Okay, Castro, you're saying I'm not bad, just going to cook a pizza and relax. So Castro, are you like how are you feeling today? Did you recover, Castro? And then we have BM. Hello BM, you're saying hi. Hello BM, first time, kindly support us by subscribing and we will really appreciate so much. Yeah, I see my network misbehaving here. Swahili. Yeah, thank you Castro for that. Yeah, you're telling Rohan we don't discuss politics here. He was also spamming actually. Rex, you're saying alright, my biggest regret of 2025 was ending good friendships and good relationships from being unbothered and selfish, but I have been working on that and I managed to build a relationship again. That is amazing, Rex. Yeah, that is great. We are also privileged to be your friend. Kiddy Daniel is saying Mark is a very wonderful person and I can't let go of him. Send us some pizza too. I forgot to wish you a nice supper, Castro. Yeah, Castro, enjoy your supper, brother. Ella, you saying, okay, have a good day and bless you. Oh, thank you very much, Ella. Ella, though, will sleep, that is. So thank you very much, Ella. If maybe it's daytime at your place, have a wonderful day and thank you for wishing us to that singularity. We appreciate so much. Thank you for stopping by. Also, singularity, if this is your first time here, kindly support us by subscribing. Also, the question for today is, what do you regret about 2025 last year? That is the question that we are asking. Castro, you're saying pizzas for everyone, although I bought the last one from the shop. That is unfortunate. So no pizza for everyone. Yeah. And then Hamza, you're saying, bro, it's 2 a.m. here and I'm traveling right now. Hamza, safe travels, bro. We hope you get safely to your destination. And then we have Omkar, you're saying hi. Hello to Omkar. You're welcome to our home. If this Castro, you're saying going anywhere? Nice. Yeah, again, yeah, you're asking Hamza who is going. And then we have Castro, you're saying I've recovered well, brother. I'm made of good stuff. I don't usually stay sick for long. All thanks to God. Amazing. I'm very happy to hear that, Castro. Nice one. Mkar, you're saying Indian. Mkar, thank you very much. And you're saying, hey, Hamza, where are you going? Yeah, Hamza, tell us where you headed to. Castro, you're greeting Anshu, and then Anshu, you're asking, okay, and then we have so Hamza, you're going for tea around the block and you're telling us you're traveling. Come on, Hamza. Yeah, Anshu, hello, Anshu. Yeah, Castro, you're saying nice, man. Rex, you're saying thanks, Mark. And then you have Anshu, you're saying yesterday you really embarrassed me. Yeah, that was what was his name? Pavat or what? Yeah, And then Castro, you're saying I might have some tea too. Have some flavored teas actually. All right, all right. We hope you enjoy Castro. Uh, hot one Castro. Yeah. Also Castro, you're saying hot tea. I'm thinking maybe this Himalayan tea. I got. Yeah. I normally hear Himalayan tea actually. So my okay, Ella, you're saying sorry. Can you repeat what the question is? Was lagging. Oh, the question is, Ella, what do you regret about last year, 2025? What is your regret about last year? Kiddy, you're saying, wow, that's amazing. It will be good with pizza. Nice one. So Amza, you're telling Anshu you are trying to help him get that girl. Are you sure about that, Amza? Okay. Kiddy, you're saying, oh, question. That is the question actually, Castro. Thank you very much for that. You see, I'm very behind in reading the comments. I apologize for that once again. And she was saying, I regret not doing much hard work last year and spent the whole year in games. Wow. Okay. Again, you're saying, nah, man, that's not the good way to introduce somebody to someone. So, aren't you have beef? Yeah, like yesterday, some people were trying to embarrass you, bro. And then, yeah, Hamza, you're saying, bro, I'm riding a bike and writing these comments with one hand. Come on, bro. Hamza, why are you risking? I can see some laughing emojis. I believe you're just kidding. And you're laughing. Castro, you're saying, my biggest regret last year was making friends with some fake people. I will be more mindful about that this year. Yeah, that is true, Castro. That is true. When it comes to making friends, actually, I also, at some point, I really learned my lesson the hard way. Maybe someday we'll talk about it, but I did learn my lesson. I'm also very careful when it comes to choosing friends. Yeah. We'll talk about my story someday, Castro. We will. I promise you that. And she was saying, first, have a tea around a block. And then we have and she was saying, so what, Aryan? Oh, I've not actually, Castro, you've done a good thing. I've not actually even seen what Aryan wrote, which is also good. Rex, you're asking, what do you regret about last year, man? So is that my question, Rex? Yeah, I believe I answered that question. Actually, what I said is last year, what I regret about last year is last year I was actually working. So what I regret is I never saved enough because I never really thought like I could be fired and then relieved my duties. Yeah, though it's also a lesson, I do not really regret much, but that is my wish. I wish I did something. Amza, you're saying, Anshu, yeah, bro, that's a tea seller near my crib. I visit him. He's actually my friend. I'm his local customer. You're his client. Anshu, you're saying, nice. Where do you live in? Yeah, okay. Amza Khan, you're saying, bro, I'm into Kenyan girls. Come to Kenya, Amza. We have lots of Kenyan girls. Lots of Kenyan girls. Castro, you're saying I'm really big. I'm really big on Indian chai latte. Actually, you guys never fail to amaze me with your creations. Nice one. And then Praveen, you're asking, are you African living in India? No, Praveen. I'm African, yeah, but I live in Africa, not India. So welcome to our home, Praveen. Kindly support us by subscribing. You can also tell us your biggest regret or your regrets of 2025. So Denver, hello Denver, brother. I'm happy to see you. Yeah, you're saying, Mark, long time. Just want to say I'll be away for about 4 weeks to a month. I'll be back soon. Enjoy your streams, Mark. Oh, thank you very much, Denver, for stopping by and also to notify us. So, Denver, we wish you the best in whatever you're going to do. Yeah, we wish you the very best, and we hope and believe that we will see you when you'll be back. So thank you very much, Denver. We wish you nothing but the best, brother. Excuse me. We have Hamza. You're saying no, brother. I'm not kidding. I'm literally riding a bike right now, but the road is empty. I can ride easily. But Hamza, you do not really need to risk. Yeah, you're not supposed to operate something well on the road. So Hamza, kindly put your phone aside. You'll have a lot of time with it. Yeah, plenty of time. And then we have Anchi. You're saying it was a long journey for me. Kidi Daniels, you're saying what you sow is what you reap. So good, friends. Say goodbye to the negative ones, and I would rather have friends, no friends, than having the fake ones. That is very true, Kidi Daniel. Very true. Castro, you're saying, are you Denver? How is it going, man? Are you going anywhere nice? Yeah, Denver, you can actually tell us where you going, brother, if you don't mind. That is. You see, most people are actually very secretive. Yeah, Castro, you're saying very true, Daniel. And then we have Anshu, you're saying, hey, Mark, can you use any secondary device to read chats? Yeah, I can, Anshu. And then while you're saying, hey, Castro, what's up, yo? I'm heading to South Korea for a trip. Very excited to go. That is amazing, Denver. I wish we could tag along. Anshu, you're saying you're lacking behind. Yeah, sorry for that, Anshu. So Denver, you're saying appreciate it, Mark. Later, guys, enjoy the rest of the stream. Yeah, all the best, Denver. Anshu. Somebody known as Drifty, you're saying negative. Okay, thank you for that. And then we have okay, Anshu, you're greeting somebody. The Rex, you're saying peace, Denver. Ella, you're saying I regret this year actually. I had my final exams in February, and then after seeing my result, I regret so much. I failed in my exams, and now I have to repeat the same class again. I cried so much. Sorry for that, Ella. Sorry for that. But this year, Ella, you're going to pass. You're not going to repeat anymore. And then we have Sidhat in the building. Sidhat, you're saying very good. How is Ashu? Who is Ashu? And then we have Ella, you're saying, but it was my fault. I didn't work hard. Okay, Ella, but I believe this year you're going to do your best. So friends, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly subscribe. Greet us, tell us where you're watching the stream from. Excuse me. And do not forget to tell us what was your biggest regret last year, 2025. Sidhat is saying, Ella, hey, I failed too. It's okay. It will be fine. Nice one. Castro, you are welcoming Sidhat to our home. Anshu, you're saying failures is the first attempt in learning. Yeah, very true. Very true. Like if we couldn't be failing, then we couldn't be learning. So we have to fail and then you learn from the failure. That is true. Amon, you're saying, bro, your hair too shiny. Love it. Oh, thank you very much, Amon. Okay. Okay, and then we have a Sidhat saying live. Castro, good to see you so much. How's your stomach? Yeah. And then Rex, you're saying, Ella, you'll do great this year. Just grind hard for this one. Very, very nice. Very nice, Rex. Sidhat, you're saying, Mark, love emoji. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing great, Sidhat. We are very happy to see you, Sidhat. And then we have somebody known as Anshu. Anshu saying that yesterday Sidhat, you embarrassed him. Yeah, then Ricardo, you're saying, yeah, Ricardo, hello, brother. Ricardo comes from Jamaica. So Ricardo, I believe right now in Jamaica is very early. No, not very early, but maybe around 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. Though comparing it to Kenya, Kenya it's 11:42 p.m. So in Kenya it's very late. Castro, you're saying I am recovered. Siddharth, brother, amazing, amazing. Siddharth, you're saying my biggest regret last year, not trying my best. I knew I could do 100 times better, but I couldn't get myself to do anything. Yeah, so you learned, right? So the reason as to why we're asking your biggest regret is we want to understand or see how you learned from the regret. And then we have Castro, you're saying they say that failure is the stepping stone to greatness. That is very correct, Castro. Thank you for that. Rex, you're saying, Ricardo, yo, how you doing, man? Yeah, you see with the Ricardo, he normally comes in and disappears. Comes in and disappears. Yeah, the good thing is he at least comments, so he supports us big time, big time. Thank you for that, Ricardo. Sidhat, you're saying, you're telling Castro your prayers worked, and then you're laughing. So are you serious about what you're saying, Sidhat? Yeah. Ella, you're saying, but I'm really scared to go to school because I'm scared what other people say, but you have to go to school anyways. Yeah, Ella, never let what people think about you get into your mind. Yeah, you just be you, do what you think is right, and leave everything to God to take care of it. Ella. Castro, you're saying, so that was you Sidhat. Love, brother, thank you. Amazing. And then Anshu, you're saying, hey Mark, who's Walter? Oh, Anshu, Walter is my cousin. Yeah, he's my cousin. Yeah, the mother to Walter and my mother are sisters. Yeah, and now the funny thing is she's married a few meters from our home, so we are very close. And she was saying, Ella, which grade are you in or college? Sidhat, you're saying, Ella, same, I was a year older all my school life. Then I took 2 attempts to get into engineering school. In engineering school, I was 2 years old. It's fine. Yeah, it's good, Ella. Yeah, friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly support us by subscribing. Tell us where you're watching the stream from, and then greet us. Do not forget to greet us. And then we have Ella, you're saying you are in grade 11. Sritam, you're saying, hey, hello to Sritam. Welcome to our home, Sritam. And then you're saying hello again. Hello to Sritam. Hello. And then we have Dan Daniels. Yeah. Rex, Dan Daniels is in the house. You're saying, yo, hello, Dan Daniels. Welcome home. So Dan Daniels, you're saying you have a question. Kindly ask the question, Dan Daniels. And then Sidhat, you're welcoming also Dan Daniels. And then we have Vishal. You're asking, where are you from, brother? Hello, Vishal. Welcome to our home. I come from a country known as Kenya in Africa. Vishal, you can also tell us where you're coming from. And then kindly support us by subscribing. And we will really appreciate so much. And then we have Peraspera. you're saying, okay, I don't understand that. Rex, you're saying hello to Dan Daniels, and then Peraspera, you come from Turkey. Let me try to see if our translator is working. Peraspera, yeah, our translator is working. You're saying hi, greetings from Turkey. Black guy, okay. Greetings to Perasperada. Okay, Perasperada stars. Your name is tricky. Also, hello Peraspera. Yeah, thank you very much. Support us by subscribing. Rex, you're asking, what's your question? My question? Whose question, Rex? And then we have Anshi, you're saying, Ella, just believe in yourself and do harder to prove yourself that you are capable of doing something bigger than this. Amazing. Thank you for that advice, Anshu. See that? You're saying, good boy, Anshu. Yeah, Anshu, it was Anshu actually. Anshu, where's Yasmin? Yeah, because last night you guys actually exchanged contacts. So where is she? How is she doing actually? Yeah, tell her to join the stream, Anshu. And then we have Dan Daniels here saying, so my question is, do you think Majima is better written than Kiryu in Yakuza? Rex, you see, whenever this question comes from Dan Daniels, I usually run to Rex to try to understand what Daniel means. So Majima, Rex, kindly help me understand what Majima is, and Kiryu, kindly. And then we have Ella, you saying, thank you so much for your kind words. They really motivate me. And this year, I'll win. Definitely. This year, you'll be the winner. Siddharth, you're saying Vashal is from India, West or South, maybe. Justin Samuel, you're saying you look like Kamar Usman from Nigeria, is UFC fighter, brother. Oh, okay, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment, Justin Samuel. So thank you also for joining the stream. We appreciate you being here. And then you're saying hi, hello to Justin Samuel. Yeah, welcome home, brother. And then Siddharth, you're saying Ella, a good girl. All right. And then Anshu, just remember, study consistently. It doesn't matter how long you study, just study daily. That is true. I remember when I was in high school, my father told me that if you want to be good at something, do it repeatedly. Never do it once and then you leave it. Do it again and again and again and again. Nice one. Thank you for that, Anshu. And then Siddharth, you're saying she didn't message me alone. And then you're laughing and saying it's okay. She will message me if she wants to. Yeah, that is true. Siddharth. And then Hamza, you're saying, sorry, bro, my phone died. Sorry for that, Hamza. So Aela, you're saying, Anshu, thank you, appreciated. Nice one. And then we have Motiva Hub. You're saying, hi, brother. Hello to Motiva. Welcome to our home, Motiva. Motiva, you're asking, bro, are you African? Yes, Motiva, I'm African. Thank you for joining the stream. We appreciate you being here. Do not forget to kindly support us by subscribing. So Rex, you're saying, okay, I heard of this. My brother plays this game called Yakuza 0, and the main characters are called Majima and Kiryu, Japanese names. So which one is written? The question for Dan Daniels was, which one is written good? Which one appears good in Yakuza? Yeah. I believe Majima. Yeah. I'll go for Majima. Or maybe Rex, if you have an idea which one looks good, kindly tell us so that we can answer Daniel. Motiva, you're saying appreciate it. Sidhat, nice one. Hamza, ndugu, nitajifunza Kiswahili na kupata wabaya wote wa Kenya. Oh, okay, Hamza, you're saying you'll learn Kiswahili and then be the best among every Kenyan, or good Swahili Kenyan, or a Kenyan who speaks good Swahili. Nice one, Hamza. And then Anshu, you're saying, I see that. How do I improve myself from fumbling in front of girls when I talk to them? That is a good question, and we want to help Anshu. Let me go back to that question. Okay, where is it? Yeah, Anshu, you're asking, how do I improve myself from fumbling in front of girls when I talk to them? So Anshu, the thing is, girls cannot really differentiate when you are confident and when you're faking confidence. Just approach her, even though you are like shivering and then you're sweating all over your body, from your back, your armpits, sweating everywhere. Just approach her. Yeah, approach her, tell her you look nice, I like you, and I want you. Only that. And then you can, if you feel like you're really in so much pressure, just approach her, tell her I like you, you look nice, and I want you. Just tell her that and then walk away. Yeah, only that. Yeah, begin by that. Maybe she might follow you, or maybe she might not, which is also good. Yeah, so the thing is, you approach. Yeah, make sure you do approach, not once, not twice, as many girls as possible. Yeah, I also do not really try to approach only the most pretty ones. Yeah, approach even the medium ones. Yeah. And then we have Dan Daniels. We have somebody known as Sign. You're saying Tapa. Okay, and then Dan Daniels, you're saying Ella. Why are there so many people giving you motivation? That's random. And then we have Praka. It's Praka. You're saying I'm from Israel. Where are you from? Hello, Praka. I'm from Kenya. Thank you very much for joining the stream. We appreciate that. This is home. We normally call this home, Praka. Yeah, support us by subscribing if this is your first time. And then tell us, Praka, what is your biggest regret in 2025? Motive, you're saying Indian African are brothers. Not just Indian brothers. Not just Indian and Africans. We are all brothers. Yeah. It doesn't matter where you come from. Or Rex, you're saying in your opinion, you'd say Majima. Actually, also, I settled for Majima. Dan Daniels, if you're still around, brother, I chose Majima. Same as Rex. And then Sidhat, you're saying Anshu, gain knowledge, build self-worth. Do not think anyone else as someone far greater than you, and you have to talk to them. No, you shouldn't have this doubt at the first place if you have this. Yeah, just talk to as many girls as possible. It will help you in building your confidence. Sidhat, you're saying doubt, then it's a problem. And then I have Anshu, you're saying Dan Daniels, it's because we all have been at that stage. It needs small motivation to go far. Nice one. And then we have Ella, you're saying Sidhat, sorry, I didn't see. Thanks. Nice one. Hamza, you're saying, bro, it's not what I wrote. Yeah, and then we have Motive, you're saying, bro, which country in Africa? Oh, Motive. Motiva Hub. I come from Kenya. Yeah, in Africa. Thank you for the question. And then Sidhat, you're saying it's Prakash. Yeah, definitely Israel, not India. We have Kim. Somebody knows Kim. Let me use the translator here. Yeah, I'm looking for Kim. Kim Yonali. So Kim Yonali. Kim, you're saying hello. Hello to Kim. Welcome to our stream, Kim. Finally, feel at home. We normally call this a home. Kim, support us by subscribing and then tell us, Kim, where you're watching the stream from. And you're saying, I feel myself worthless in front of them. Come on, bro. Come on, don't ever. You see, the thing is, Anju, women see men as people who they look up to. If you feel worthless in front of a lady, then you're degrading yourself. You should act like the person she's looking up to, not the person that she's looking down upon. And also the thing is with women, they date up. They can only date somebody they believe is like in a what can I say? Somebody who is okay, strong, more knowledgeable. You see? So do not downgrade yourself, brother. And then Sidhat, you're saying you're greeting Ella. And then we have somebody known as King God. King God. Are you okay, brother? Are you okay? And then we have Michelle. You're saying Jesus died so you could live. Amen to that. Thank you very much, Michelle Patino. Michelle Patino, kindly support us by subscribing, and we will really appreciate so much. Dan Daniels, you're saying, Mark, who's more cute, Sophia Lilies or Lani Pleopa? Wow. Okay, Dan Daniels. I'll go for, I do not really know them, Dan Daniels, but I'll go for Lani Pleopa. I'll write her name down so that I can later on go to search for her and maybe see if I made a good choice or maybe I fumbled. Lani Pleopa. I'll definitely search for her. Also, Dan Daniels, there is a certain lady that you told me you have a crush on. She's a YouTuber. I'm trying to remember her name. It was Roxade. Yeah, she has 89,000 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, she's very nice, though she's underage, but she's nice for you, Dan Daniels. And then you're saying, why are so many people being flirty in the chat? They're not. Dan Daniels. And then you're saying, relax. Hamza, you're saying, bro, I have more than 10 ex-girlfriends, but none of these relationships were started by me. Just be the man of their dreams. Yeah, Dan Daniels, we actually trying to Give confidence to a brother here who needs it. And she was saying, thanks, Mark, always welcome. Hamza, you're saying they won't hesitate to approach you first. Very true. Somebody known as yeah. And she was saying, bro, look your face. We have somebody known as a viral. You're saying, I love Sophia, but Oviza loves me. What can I do? You love Sophia. Who is Uvija? And then you have Tano, you're saying hello to Tano, welcome to our home. And then we have Cyril, you're saying nice hairstyle, bro. Thank you very much, brother. Tano, you are asking, where are you from? Tano, I come from Kenya. I'm trying to go as fast as possible, friend. And she was saying, Hamza, you look twin of Harry, Tik Roshan. And then Hamza, you're saying, no, bro, I'm ugly as hell. And then Anshi, you're saying, if you are hell, then I'm vowed. Okay. And then Hamza, you're saying, I agree. I don't have a face card to raise other girls, but the thing that matters is your whole personality. You see, the thing is actually, friend, women do not look at your face. They don't. Yeah, they do not really look at how you look, how you appear. They don't. Just how confident you are and how you approach them, your vibe, what you say, how you say it. That is what they mind about. Your face, maybe it comes last. And then we have Hamza, and she is saying character matters a lot than looks. That is true. Hamza, you're saying, bro, you're always better than a girl you're trying to approach. Believe me or not. And then Hamza, you're saying hi, and she's saying hi. See that? Yeah, saying exactly. Make your personality, gain knowledge, have charisma and knowledge like a president of a country. Geopolitics, scientific knowledge, philosophical money. And then Hamza, you're saying improve yourself, be a man, hit the gym, eat whole foods, pray to God. Everything's gonna be alright. See that, you're saying, and you should be able to make women respect you. And then we have Katalowski, you're saying hi, bro, hi. Hello to Katalowski, welcome. What's up? Welcome to our home, Katalowski. If this is your first time here, friend, kindly subscribe and then tell us where you're watching the stream from. Anshu, you're saying thank you. Wow, I'm very behind, man. Okay, allow me to skip some comments. Anshu, I think both of you are great. Say less. Siddharth, you're saying Daniel, search them. I'll be back next stream. Thank you, Mark. Okay, I'll search for both of them, Dan Daniels. I believe Dan Daniels is actually leaving the stream because maybe he's not comfortable with us talking about this particular topic. I believe maybe Dan Daniels is too young for this. I understand him. Katowski, you're saying what live is this? Katolowski, this live is about, it's a question actually I'm asking. What do you regret about last year, 2025? Your regret? Katolowski asking, can anyone explain who this is? And then we have Sapnagul. Hello, Sapnagul. So Siddharth, you're saying Katalowski meet in Omaki is from Kenya, and we just chat here. Amazing. Rex, you're saying eating dinner, Mark. I should be back later. Nice one. Thank you, Rex, for that. And then we have somebody known as Anshu, you're saying I'm tired. So I'm going to sleep. Bye. Oh, good night, Anshu. Yeah, we hope to see you in our next stream. And then we have Somebody known as Rishan, you're saying you're a chicken lover. Alright, Rishan, welcome to our stream. We hope you're having a good time here. Do not forget to subscribe kindly. And then you're saying hi, hello to Rishan. And then we have a Kash, you're saying, bro, how you become bald? Oh, I can. Actually, I'm old. Yeah, I'm very old. So I lost my hair. Not completely, but most of it is somehow gone. If you can see this place here, no hair and no hair here. So the hair is here and on this other side. I do not understand that. And then we have Sarah. Hello, Sarah. And then we have Amina. Yeah, your name is Amina. Okay, Amina, you're asking, where are you from, bro? Amina, I come from Kenya in Africa. See that? I'm not sure. Welcome to the live, everyone. Yeah, welcome, everyone. Yeah, feel at home. Subscribe if this is your first time here. Sarah, you're saying hi. Hello, Sarah. And then Dan Daniels, you're saying, I came back for a second and I got called young. I'm 17. It was my birthday last week. I just like to type this thing to get your reaction, but don't forget to search them, Brady. Yeah. Oh, Dan Daniels, kindly, if you're still around, remind me the second one. I only wrote of Lani Priopa. Kindly remind me the second one, Dan Daniels. Oh, so Dan Daniels, you actually come next year. You'll be 18. Nice one. And then we have Amina. You're saying Kenya is beautiful and rich with wildlife. We must really enjoy it. Yeah, Kenya is. Now the funny thing is, Amina, I've never gone on a safari in Kenya. I come from Kenya, a country which has good wildlife. Yeah, but the funny thing is, I've never been to one. Now that is very funny, I'm sure. And then we have Katalowski. You're saying I'm going through depression since then. Sorry for that, Katalowski. Actually, chilling with us can really help you. Yeah, fight the depression. Excuse me. Katalowski, we can be of help here, Katalowski. So Katalowski, what is actually disturbing you? Like, what are you going through? Yeah, what led to your depression, brother? Siddharth, you're saying, Amina, exactly. Did you? Okay. Then Daniels, you're saying the second one was Sophia Lilies. No. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Dan Daniels, Sophia. Sophia Lilies. I'll search for them actually. I can even do it right away. Oh, Katalowski, you're saying you come from Ethiopia. That is nice. So we come from the same continent. Nice one. Yeah, so Katalowski, you're asking, Utopia. Is it Utopia? No, I don't know Utopia. I only know Ethiopia. And then Amina, you're saying, yeah, you should go for safari sometime. Yeah, I'll definitely in the near future, Amina, I'll find time and then go on a safari and then make good videos and then come upload them to our YouTube channel over here. And then Siddharth, you're saying Amina, welcome, Ma Malayal friend. Okay. So Katalowski, you're saying it's close to falling apart. So Katalowski, the thing is, to beat depression, you need to be around your loved ones. Yeah, take some long walks, do some exercises, and maybe if the place that you're living makes you more depressed, just move away from that place. You'll be fine. Katalowski. Amina, you're saying thanks, always welcome. We have Mike Piccolo. What have you written, Mike Piccolo? I don't understand that. See that you're saying, Mark, I'm from India and never seen a tiger. Well, India has the most tigers in the world. That happens. See that happens. Yeah, very true. Yeah, very true. And then we have Amin. You're saying, I'm going to escape. I'm going to eat a lot of salt. Are you for real? Yeah, I thought maybe you're supposed to go and eat a lot of sugar. Yeah. Kada Chandran. No, Katalowski. No, I don't. So if okay, she must be underage. Yeah, she cannot really be over 18. So I'll not comment on that. I'll not. Lilies. Yeah, she also looks very young. I do not want to comment on under 18's photos. Okay. Let me see when Sophia Lilies was born. Sophia Lilies is 24. Bro. Between Sophia Lilies and Lani Pliopa. She's also 25 years old. Yeah, Lani Pliopa is very beautiful compared to Sophia. If Dan Daniels you're around, I'll choose Lani. And then we have thank you very much, Brother Castro. You're doing an amazing job. I really appreciate that. And then we have so Amina, you're asking, are you kidding? What is Katalowski writing actually? Who understands Katalowski here? That is not even English and it cannot actually be translated. All right, friend. If you're joining us for the first time, kindly support us by subscribing. So Katalowski, you're saying it's Malayalam, brother. Katalowski, if you can write in English, why can't you just type in English so that we can understand what you're saying? Or you're just speaking to yourself? You're saying yes, I will. Good. Hello, my brother Patience. Welcome home. How have you been? Patience, the thing is, I have a question actually. And the question is, what do you regret most about last year? Yeah, 2025. What is your regret about 2025? That is the question that we are asking. Oh, Patience, come on. I forgot, brother. Jeff Koinange, Rwanda, genocide. I've written it down actually. So the next time, Patience, you join the stream, I promise I'll give you the feedback. I've written it down. Yeah. So, Patience also. Now to our question. Also, friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly support us by subscribing, and then tell us where you're watching the stream from. And do not forget to say hello to us, and we will really appreciate you so much. And also, you can tell us what is your biggest regret in 2025. Your biggest regret. I can see some emojis popping up from here. I really appreciate so much. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's actually it's 12 a.m. Yeah, time is flying. Yeah, nice one, nice one. And then we have a friend. Hello, a friend. You're saying, hey again, Mark. Hello to a friend. I'm very happy to see you. You're welcome home, a friend. I'm also very happy to see you too, a friend. How have you been? Yeah, you're saying good to see you. Amazing, amazing. Siddharth, you're saying, I've never seen such a beautiful body as the stature of Ajanta, African Afrin. You Siddharth, you know Afrin? Afrin Ahmed, you're saying, how are you? I'm doing great, Afrin. So Afrin, do you guys know each other, Afrin and Siddharth? Yeah, from the comment, looks like Siddharth knows you, Afrin. Rayok, you're saying Mark. Make me mod, please. Rayok, not now. Rayok, come on. We have somebody calling himself Kamenei. Boom, horrified. They're greeting me. Hello. Hello to Kamenei. And then we have a friend you're saying, Mark, see that is singing a song. Oh, okay. See that you're saying, you're laughing and then saying, so the translator translated it to you. It's a Hindi song. Okay. All right. All right. So friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly support us by subscribing, greet us, and then tell us where you are watching the stream from. See that now I understand. You're saying the name of the song is Afrin. All right. So you're telling a friend you've seen. So Afrin, is it a man's name or a lady's name? Afrin. So see that you're telling a friend you've seen a friend before. I've seen you before. So a friend, you're asking, Mark, how's your day? Oh, friend, thank you very much for that question. My day was amazing. Yeah. I made some videos. I actually made a video in the morning, and then I had a visitor in the evening. A cousin of mine visited me, and then later on I went to watch some football matches. So my day was not, it has actually been I've been engaging throughout the day. How about yours, Afrin? And then see that you're saying you're welcoming Alicia. Siddharth, you're saying Afrin is a lady's name. Wow. Yeah, it's a very nice name actually. Afrin. I believe I'm saying it correctly. Afrin. So Afrin, you're saying Afrin is a girl name. Okay, Afrin. Afrin, the thing is, we normally have very few ladies here. So we are honored to have you here, Afrin. Thank you very much for stopping by. And then Patience, you're saying 2025 was a good year for me. I don't think I regret anything that happened in it. Amazing, Patience. See that you're saying in the stream, not in real life. What do you mean, see that? And then we have Anika. Anika, hello. Yeah, welcome, Anika. We are very happy to see you. Yeah, I do remember you, Anika. You're asking, do you remember me? I do remember you, Anika. Ricardo, you're saying Tuesday is my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday, Ricardo. Yeah, I'm wishing you nothing but the best, brother, from Jamaica. Anika, you're saying? Oh, Anika, you're telling me to say hi, Anika and Ezra. So Ezra is your cousin's name, Anika. Tell Ezra I've greeted him. and I hope he's doing great. And also Anika, I hope you're doing great. We have somebody known as Donkey Mediocre. You're saying you bald? Yeah, Donkey Mediocre. Mediocre. Afrin, you're saying thank you, Mark. Always welcome, Afrin. Thank you very much as well for stopping by. Yeah. And then Sidhat, you're saying happy birthday, Ricardo. Happy birthday, Ricardo, brother. Yeah, we're wishing you nothing but the very best in your next year as you enter a fresh new year. Friend, you're saying thank you very much. I love you. I mean love. Or thank you as well, Afrin. You see, Afrin, we are always happy that you and each and every person that joins the stream, because Afrin, when we began this stream, actually, there are days that I was streaming, nobody was joining the stream. It was just me, zero people joining the stream. At times people join and then they all disappear, like you remain with zero. But nowadays we never remain with nothing. Yeah. So friend and each and every person, Anika, friend, Sidhat, Ricardo, and everybody, thank you very much for the support. We really appreciate that. Sidhat, you're saying it's pronounced as free. N is silent. Thank you, brother Sidhat. So it's a free. All right. Ricardo, you are saying thank you. You are always welcome, Ricardo. So Anika, you're saying please say. You say please say Unique and Johnny. It's my brother and cousin's name. Okay. Hello Unique. Hello Johnny. Anika is a friend of mine. Yeah. And then we have somebody known as Afri. So you're saying, do Mark have any nickname? Or Afri? Actually, Mark, those are my nicknames. I said it here someday, like when I used to, yeah, my internet is misbehaving. So during the streams, during the sorry for that. So during the program, some people gave me the name Inomark. So Inomark is not really my real name. My real name is Innocent Makori. Yeah, that is my real name. So they shortened both. Innocent, it became Ino, and then Makori became Mark. Yeah, Afri, I believe I've answered you. Anika, you're saying hi. Hello to Anika. We have somebody known as Esmilo. Saset, you're saying hello, Coconut. Hello to Esmilo. Thank you for stopping by. We hope that Esmilo, you'll support us by subscribing and then tell us where you're watching the stream from. Excuse me. We have somebody known as Paras Negi asking, hi, hello bro, do you listen to Don Toliver? Not really. Actually, this is my first time coming across that name, Paras. And then Afri, you're saying, Mark, in future I will come to Kenya for you and meet you soon. Oh, thank you very much for that, Afri. You're very welcome to Kenya. Come any day, anytime. You'll obviously meet me in Kenya. If you come to Kenya, I'll come visit you. I'll come see you, Afri. And then we have Anika. Okay, I'll say this for the last time, Anika. I'll not say them again. You're saying, see that you saying Afri, you're too cute. Afri has no photo. How do you? She has a a YouTube channel, Sidhat. And then we are, Anika, you're saying Simra. Oh, you want me to say Simra? Okay, hi Simra. Anika greeted you. Afri, you're saying Sidhat. Thank you. So Sidhat, you're saying hello coconut, and then you're laughing. Yeah, somebody called me coconut. Amazing, amazing. And then Afri, you're saying, oh wow, my nickname is Shy Ahmed. So Afri, are you shy? Why did they nickname you Shy? Are you shy, Afri? And then Sidat is laughing at Shy Ahmed. Joel, you're like, yo, what's up, dude? Hello to Joel. Yeah, welcome Joel to our home. We normally call this stream our home. So welcome Joel. If this is your first time, Joel, yeah, support us by subscribing, bro, and then tell us where you're watching this stream from. See that you're saying Mark, Mark 29, cute by heart. I don't go on people's looks. Looks can be deceiving. Yeah, sure, Sid Heart. And then we have Ata Gashi, you're saying hi. Hello to Ata Gashi. So Joel, you're asking, you good? Yeah, I'm doing great, Joel. How about you, brother? How are you? And then Anika, you're saying, please say. Okay, I'll do it for the last time, Anika. So Anika is telling me to say hello, Ajan and Bana. I believe I'm saying the names correctly. Hello, Ajan and Bana. And then hello to Jehona and Emira. So Ajana, Bena, Jehona and Emira. Anika has told me to greet you. I hope you are doing great. Nice one. Oh, Joel, you're saying our home is nice. I'm from London. Nice, Joel. Yeah, Joel, now that you come from London, do you watch football? Are you a fan actually? You're a football fan, Joel. And then we have somebody known as, I believe the names that I cannot really say. Yeah, like the one that has come from Atagashi. Yeah, somebody once tricked me and I said something, and then when I went to Google that, it was very offensive and I regretted it actually. And then we have Afri, you're saying I don't know, everyone call me shy. Every time I'm not that much shy person. I'm an extrovert kind of person. Everyone says it suits me. Yeah, Afri, you must be shy. You must be shy because people cannot really call you something that you're not. Yeah, but Afri, here we cannot really see you, though, so we appreciate you being here. Afri, I also have a question for you. What is your biggest regret from 2025, Afri? What do you regret about 2025? So Anika, you're saying thank you, but you're saying it wrong, but it's okay. Yes, okay. Thank you also, Anika. Sidat wants to know where free comes from. Delhi. Anik, I mean, Afri comes from Delhi. And then we have somebody known as Akash. You're saying, hey, bald guy. Hello to Akash. Welcome to our home, Akash. Feel at home. We appreciate you being here. You see, the thing is, somebody known as Atagashi. Atagashi, whatever you're telling me to say, I cannot, because I don't even trust you. Yeah, I'll only say things that come from people I trust. Atagashi, you're very new here. I'm sorry, brother. I'll not say what you want me to say. Thank you very much for stopping by. We appreciate you being here. So what you'll do for us is subscribe. Support us by subscribing. And then we'll appreciate so much. Atagashi. Sidhat, you're saying Afri. I can tell you're very talkative. Like if you start talking, you won't let anyone else speak. But you're very respectful too. Cute, bubbly. Your name is Sidhat. Yeah? I wish to know what Sidhat means. Sidhat. And then you're saying Atagashi is Anikagashi. Who is Anikagashi actually? So Anikagashi, you're saying I'm here. Anikagashi, you're saying I'm here, bro. And then you're saying you're not Ata. So we have somebody known as a believer of Christ, our Lord. Thank you once again for stopping by, a believer. You're saying a bruised, mocked, and barely recognizable. Jesus endured the cross of our sins through pain and rejection. He still chose love, offering forgiveness and hope to all who believe. He loves you. Thank you very much for the kind words. We really appreciate that. A believer of Christ, thank you for stopping by as well. Amen to that. And then Anikagashi was saying, why do you think that? Rayok, you're saying just asking, not hating. Rayok, we will give you the mod when time comes. Trust you me, Rayok. I never promise what I cannot do. Rayok. If you're joining us for the first time, kindly support us by subscribing. Greet us and then tell us where you're watching the stream from. So Siddharth, you're saying, Mark, bro, Siddharth is a God's name. A Lord Siddharth, Lord Sid has Eshwar, the God of knowledge. Now I understand, Siddharth. I understand where your name comes from. So Rex, you're saying stopping by real quick, Mark. Did I miss anything? Did Daniels do his thing again? Rex, today actually, Daniels never really had those very hard questions. It was the only one that I asked you. He never really brought anything hard. He just came back. You see, I said he was a child. I was a kid. And then he came back and told us he's not a kid. He's actually 17 years old. So he told us like he likes coming to the stream and then leaves some questions and then maybe listens to the answers. Yeah, so thank you again, Rex. Thank you very much. And then we have Nika Gashi, you're saying in Kosovo there's a lot of people with the same last name. Like, why? But Google it if you don't believe me. Yeah, we've actually been with Anika here. We've been with Anika. And then we have Afri, you're saying my biggest regret. My regret is I have no regrets. I forget everything and move on, and my focus on that would what to do next. I don't read my books backwards. Thank you for asking me the question. Also thank you, Afri, for answering that question. Yeah, I believe Siddharth was actually really talking about you. Yeah, maybe Siddharth, because Siddharth is a god. It's like he saw you inside out, inside out. So he read you. Siddharth, brother, where did you disappear to? Rayok, you're saying hi, and then you're saying nice. Yeah, Rayok, I'll make you a mod, but when time comes, just be patient. Rayok. Anika, you're saying Ata is 5th grade. I know her. Okay. So Anika, you're asking, do you trust me? Be honest. Anika, we've actually been with you here on this stream for quite some time. Yeah, I do trust you, Anika. And then Afri, you're asking Siddharth. Yes, Siddharth, right. Okay, you are agreeing with what I said. Rex, you're saying, wow, he's 17. Hey, he's a funny guy. Anyways, all right, getting some rest. See you next stream, Mark. Yeah, thank you very much, Rex. See you on our next stream. Enjoy your night. Blessed night, that is. See you tomorrow, Rex. Also, friend, if you're joining us for the first time, kindly support us by subscribing. Do not forget to greet us and then tell us where you are watching us from or our home from. And then we have Afri, you're saying it's my pleasure, Mark. Yeah, there is a love emoji. Thank you also, Afri. And then Rayok, you're saying, bro, stay longer. Yeah, we are still here, Rayok. We're still around. Because we've been streaming for the past 1 hour 46 minutes. We normally run like 2 hours and 15 plus minutes. Rex, you're saying bye everyone as well. Enjoy the stream and don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, kindly. Do not forget to like. Yeah, the likes are 13. Yeah, kindly like and subscribe. We will appreciate so much. So we are done with our today's topic. Like no more questions, just freestyle. Any questions that comes, we'll tackle it. We'll talk about it. Nice one. And then we have yeah, thank you very much, brother Rex, for that. And then Rayok, you're saying you don't even come to his live. Rayok, you're telling Rex or who? Anika, you're saying bye. Bye to Anika. And then we have Jasmine Gosavi. Hello, Jasmine. Yeah, welcome to our stream. We normally call this a home, Jasmine. Yeah, if maybe this is your first time, kindly tell us where you're watching the stream from. And do not forget to subscribe, Jasmine. Afri, you're saying, Mark, what time is there? It's 3:14 a.m. in India. What? 3 a.m. Afri, you still awake at 3 a.m. So in Kenya, Afri, it's 12:47 a.m. So Afri, how come you're still awake at this hour of the night? Actually, it's morning. Siddharth, you're saying Afri, you're sending some love emojis to Afri and saying have a little sis from Jamu, just like you. Okay. Then Anika, you're saying thank you. And by the way, Matt, I think, don't know, but I think it's like an object, but I'm not sure. I'm not understanding, Anika, what you're saying. Yeah, so Afri she's flattered. Siddharth, Afri is flattered. So Siddharth, you're saying Afri. Now you're my little sis too. Gotcha. Pokemon caught in the cull, then you're laughing. Anika, so Anika, you're saying you have free Ahmed, or you have a crush. Rayok, you're saying yes, I'm telling him it is my first time seeing him. I have been here for 3 weeks. Oh, Rayok, I'll make you a moderator. Yeah, you shouldn't really pressure yourself about it. Yeah, Rayok, brother, just be patient. I've seen you ask for this. Actually, Rex normally joins our streams. He does. Yeah, it's also unfortunate that you've never seen him, but he does join our streams. Yeah, so also your time will come, Rayok. Trust me, brother. Trust me, Rayok. Your time will come. Anika, you're saying I didn't say bye to you, but to Rex. Oh, nice one, Anika. Nice one. And then we have there is a mosquito here. And then we have Afri. You're saying night all. Oh, thank you very much, Afri. You're saying night all, for I came for love. Yeah, and love you get, Afri, and love you get. And then Nika, you're saying bye. Now I actually need to go bye. Yeah, bye to Anika. Have a good night. And then Rayok, thumbs up, nice one, Rayok. So Amza, you're saying, Mark, a cop pulled me over. I was riding my bike without helmet, just got out of his sight. Oh, so you escaped, Amza. I hope you are in your house, your place, as you are typing this. So Anika, you're saying, do I join the stream? Yeah, you normally join the stream, Anika. This is not your first time. Rayok, you're saying one love to Rayok. Love, thank you very much. So see that you're laughing at Hamza. Yeah, Hamza, you are actually breaking the law and you knew it. So Hamza, you've reminded me, but we are sorry for that, Hamza. We hope you are safe and you are in your place right now as we are speaking. So you reminded me of a certain neighbor of mine here. His father went and bought a motorbike on loan for him. Like he took a loan to get the motorbike. The motorbike was actually taken by loan or on loan. So this neighbor of mine, yeah, it was a father who took the loan for his son. So this son here, right now in Kenya, it's a campaign period. We will be going for elections come next year. So after this father brought his son a motorbike, the son heard that there was a politician in a very far away place was giving out money. You see, politicians in my country, most of them actually steal from the government when they are in office, and then when it's election time or maybe campaign period, they give out that money. So he heard there is a politician somewhere and it was very far away. So this guy he left his motorbike and the key on it and then went to get the money, to be given that money. So when he came back, his motorbike had gone, and then he realized he had left his key on the motorbike. But the good thing is, the motorbike, since it was alone, it had a tracker. So it was the person who stole it left it somewhere in a nearby town. So the good thing is, it was found, but that is very careless. Yeah, the carelessness is what also somehow. Uh, okay, let me read this first. Hamza, you're saying, bro, I'm not even kidding, and then you're crying. Hamza, the emoji over there. So Afri, you're saying, Anika Gashi, you asked me a question that I have a crush, so I said no. No, Afri, Anika told you somebody has a crush on you. She never asked, Anika never asked you if you have a crush. Anika told you somebody has a crush on you. Hamza, you saying, I hope I was kidding. He asked for 5,000 rupees as I didn't have my license, but I bargained to 950. So he was actually asking for a bribe, right? Or it was a fine. Hamza, was it a fine or a bribe? Free asking, Mark, are you busy tomorrow? Tomorrow I normally do shoot videos here in the village. So tomorrow maybe during the evening hours are free. Yeah, I'll not be that busy, let me say that. Are free. And then Hamza, you're saying are free, where are you from? See, that is actually answering on Afri's behalf. New Delhi. Hamza, obviously a bribe brother. Yeah, our traffic police officers with bribes. And the funny thing is, even if he receives like thousands and thousands of shillings, even millions per day, you'll never see his pocket swollen like with a lot of money. I have no idea where they normally go and put it and then come back for more. Kwame Black, hello Kwame. Yeah, welcome to our home, Kwame. It's good to have you here, Kwame. Hamza, you're saying, oh my god, Delhi. Afri, you're saying, so sorry, Anika. Thank you, Mark. I didn't understand what she said. Thank you. It's a little embarrassed for me. Come on, Nick, Afri. You don't need to be embarrassed. Hamza, you're saying, ndugu, polisi huyu alikuwa akijaribu kunitisha. Let me reread that. You're saying, ndugu, polisi huyu alikuwa anajaribu kunitisha. Alisema kwamba kama hangepokea pesa atanikamata papo hapo. So that is in Swahili. Hamza wrote in Swahili and I'll translate it for you. He's saying, brother, this policeman, actually it's written here, brother, this policeman was trying to intimidate me. He said that if he didn't receive the money, he would arrest me on the spot. So that is what I read in Kiswahili. So Hamza is learning Kiswahili every day, each and every day, and he looks to be a good student. So Sidhat, you're saying, Afri, you ignored my sister Wala comment. So somebody known as Rahil Hussein. You see, the thing is, I never knew Muslims can insult us. Yeah, I never knew that. So somebody here known as Rahil is asking, are you human? Rahil, I'm actually an alien. Yeah, I'm coming from Mars. You're asking, why so black? Yeah, that question, I believe God can answer that. And then we have Hamza, you're telling Rahil, I'm really shocked actually. Like, a Muslim is insulting me. I'm shocked. I'm not offended actually. You see, insults never work on me, Rahil. So if you're insulting me, you're just wasting your time, brother. And then, oh, Afri, you're telling Sidhat sorry. And yes, thank you. Rayok, you're saying, hello, I'm back from eating. And I came up with a question for you. Okay, Rayok, please ask the question. And then we have your name is it Sombi or Shombi? Are you asking? You're so positive. How? Yeah, I believe in positivity actually, Sombi. And then we have Steve Magic. Steve Magic, you're saying trick. Oh no, Steve Magic trick. You're saying sorry, brother. Really sorry. Come on, Steve Magic, bro. That never gets into my head or maybe my skin. Amsa, you're saying, bro, I was using Google Translate to write that Swahili, but I'm learning some phrases every day. Yeah, keep it up, Amza. Keep it up. I'm very sure that you'll perfect it. You will be very good at it. And then Afri, you're saying, Mark, have you had dinner? Afri, today I never really had dinner because I ate. There's something that we call chapatis. Chapatis is like pizza, but African pizza. So today I ate a lot. Like it was, they were around 6. Though they are not as big as pizza. They are very small. Yeah, that is what I ate today. 6 of them, chapatis, and I was full. I ate them during lunchtime, and I'm very full. Rayok, you're asking what is the best moments of your life? Actually, Rayok, the best moments are the times when I normally spend with my family. Yeah, those are my best moments. And also streaming. I normally enjoy streaming a lot. Yeah. And then we have somebody known as Sidhat. Yeah, Sidhat, you're sending a free some love emojis over there. Amazing, amazing. So you see, the thing is, Hamza and Sidhat do not give attention to that person over there. Yeah, let's actually enjoy our stream. So Rayok, you're saying, a Rolex. Rayok, I'm lost. So see that you're saying, Mark, yes, we eat chapatis in India too. Wow. Yeah, I never knew that. Sidhat. So you guys have chapatis. So see that I took, Afri now I believe you know what chapati is. I ate 6. I was really full. I couldn't eat anymore. Rayok, you're saying, oh, Rayok, you were talking about Rolex, chapati, and okay. Rahil, you're saying, Rahil Hussein. Rahil was actually the person who was insulting me. And then finally, Rahil is saying love from Pakistan. And then see that you're saying, yeah, friend, I actually apologize for that. The network network issue over there. And then we have Sarayok, chapati, and then we have Afri, you're saying, oh wow, nice. It's okay. Today I skipped my dinner. Why did you skip your dinner, Afri? And then we have somebody known as X at XPRRVS. You're saying we eat chapatis in Germany too. It's called flatbread. That is nice. That is nice. Wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you also for joining the stream from Germany. We really appreciate you being here, friend. Thank you very much. And then we have Sidhat. You're saying Rahil. You're saying love from Pakistan, but not you. So, XPRRVS, you're saying you make a wrap from it and basically put curry vegetables or like potato or beans in it. Though that one is a bit different from ours. Ours is plain. It has no veggies on it. And then Hamza, you're saying human race was black since the beginning. We all emerged from Africa. Some people went through the far lands and changed as per the climatic conditions. Please have some information before trolling. Okay, thank you for that, Hamza. And then we have Sidhat, you saying you're telling XPRRVS chapatis are Indian food. To be honest, I never knew that. And then XPRRV, you saying, see that they are German and Middle Eastern too. Afri, you're saying, Mark, you're really handsome. Oh, thank you for that, Afri. Afri, yeah, that came from Afri. Thank you, Afri. Also, I saw Sidhat saying that you're very beautiful. So I'm writing your name down so that I can look for your YouTube channel if you have one. Afri Ahmed B2KAY. So I said her actually, friend. Where did you see Afri? Just a question. Yeah. No bad intentions. Sidhat. Although I also heard you tell Afri she's your sister. And then we have XP, you're saying, and South Asia too. All right. So see that you're saying, you're telling XP, wow, love never knew chapatis are eaten in Germany too, from Maharashtra to Germany, Maharashtra. Nice one. Oh, XP, you're saying you're half Indian. Nice one, nice one. And then Sidhat, you're saying yes, chapatis, roti is an Indian origin food, but very famous in Africa too. Yeah. You see in Kenya, actually, when you walk in the city, outside the outskirts of the city, we have some small, tiny, we call them kibandanski. Yeah, they're like, they sell to people food. It's like street food actually. Yeah, so chapatis are made there, then you eat with beans, or maybe if you choose to eat with meat. Yeah, they are very sweet. Actually, though I went like for over 2 years without consuming wheat flour. But today, a few weeks ago, I began eating wheat flour, and now I'm still eating that. XP, you're saying my mom's Indian, dad's from Germany. That is great. That is amazing. That is amazing. And then we have okay. We have somebody known as Prasha. You're like, Kaka, bye. Next song when? You see, Prasha, you're actually not the first person to say that Kaka and I look alike. So the other day, somebody told me to go and search for Kaka, and then I discovered Kaka has about 2.99 subscribers on his YouTube channel. I wrote it somewhere, but I cannot find it right now. And then, so Prasha, I'm not really sure when the next song from Kaka will come out. Oh, XP, you're saying currently you live in the USA. Amazing, brother. And then Rayok, you're saying was chapati plain or with something? Alright, so Rayok chapati, I ate it with some you know peas, the green ones, they look like green grams. Yeah, there are some category of peas that I took with chapati. And then free, you saying it's okay, Mark. Nice one, free. I'm definitely going to search for it. Let me underline it. Yeah, nice one, free. And then XP, you're saying, but I was born in Germany. All right. So you guys have wrote so many comments. I never realized that. So let me try to read them as fast as possible. Namza, you're saying, yeah, of course, I don't think there's any Indian household who ain't no eating chapatis. We all call chapatis roti, here made from whole wheat. And then Afrin, you're saying, I don't eat too much. Okay. See that you're saying, Hamza, exactly. Africa is our motherland. Hamza, yeah, brother. See that the crazy blue eyes with glowing tan skin. Damn. That is XP. Roshans. So Roshans, you're asking, are you having water or not? Yeah, we have water. I'm actually drinking water right now. So XP, you're saying, I don't have blue eyes. I just look white with pitch black hair. And then you have somebody known as Jupe. Jupe, you're asking, are you Muslim, my brother? And then you're saying, I want to invite you to embrace Islam. Okay, Jupe, I'm not Muslim actually. I'm Christian. Although I do not really like I do not really religion you belong to, as long as we worship one God, one Allah, right? And then we have Shri Wiz. Hello Wiz, you're saying hi. Hello Wiz. And then see that I never saw or met a friend just in your life. Okay, see that. So Joe, okay, you're repeating. XP, you're saying I'm planning to go to Kenya in a few years. I'll surely try those. Yeah, XP, welcome to Kenya. Feel at home when you come, that is. Yeah, you're very welcome. Mamza, you're saying, bro, I missed the gym yesterday. It feels awful. You just missed it for a day. It's good. You can actually miss it even for 2 days. No problem, Mamza. So see that you're saying that's good, Mark. Nice. Mdogo means younger sibling. Is it true? And then Niko Sawa means I'm all right. Very correct, Hamza. Yeah, the funny thing, Afraid, is when I go out, I really love interacting with the people. When I'm in, I do not want to interact so much. So I do not really know where to put myself. Yeah. And then we have Olaji. Olaji is saying, I have a question. When a streamer insults someone that keeps talking in the chat frequently, Does that really count as an insult to him or not? Yeah, you see, the thing is, Olaji, there's no need for you to insult somebody. Yeah, if the person keeps talking or chatting frequently, like you saying, you just put the person on timeout. Yeah, or maybe you just remove him, or she is maybe even spamming or maybe talking too much. I just put the person on timeout. Insulting, Ramesh, you're saying hi. You're slaying diva. Okay, Ramesh, and then we have Hamza, you're saying Mark, you're 3 minutes away. Oh, okay. I'll hurry up. And then XP, you're saying, okay, bye. I'll be back with the love emoji. Thank you very much for that, XP. And then we have Raj. Raj, you're saying, who win IPL match? I don't know that. Maybe if any. Morph, actually, Morph, you're asking, where are you from? Mexico? No, Morph, I come from Africa, a country in Africa known as Kenya. So you want to see the chickens? They're actually asleep right now. So Amza, you're telling me you are an ambivert. That's a mixture of both. I never knew that existed. So thank you very much, Amza. And then Afri, you're saying, yeah, I also love to interact with unknown people, but I also talk too much at home. I'm very talkative. Yeah, being talkative is actually good for women or ladies. So Afri, and then we have Isecho. You're saying you're shining, my brother. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very shiny, very shiny. And then Wiz, you're saying, by the way, Mark, do you know Miss Donny? No, I don't, Wiz. I don't. So Amza, you're saying, bro, I think your internet has another plans. Yeah, I saw it actually misbehaving. Hamza, I saw that. Sorry for that, friend. Sorry for that. Also, friend, we have a few minutes. Like we have 7 minutes at most. Then we end the stream. If friend, you happen to have a question, now is the time. Also, do not forget to subscribe. Yeah, somebody reminded me to tell you to kindly like also the stream, subscribe, like the stream, and we will really appreciate so much. So right now we only have 6 minutes. Is it 6? Okay, 7. No, 6. Yeah, because we've been streaming for the past 2 hours and 19 minutes. So when it gets to 2 hours 25 minutes, we'll be ending the stream. Rashi, you're saying pray for Congo. Yeah, we will remember Congo in our prayers. Thank you very much for that, brother. Also, Amza, you're asking how to say good evening and good night in Swahili. So good evening is habari ya jioni. Habari is HABARI, ya is YA, and then jioni. Those are 3 separate words actually. Habari ya jioni. Jioni is JIONI. Habari ya jioni. That is good evening. And then good night is usiku mwema. That is good night. Usiku mwema. Usiku is, those are 2 words. USIKU space mwema is MWEMA. Usiku mwema. Yeah, that is good night in Kiswahili. Then Afri, you're saying, Mark, I'm really sorry, I need to go. I will come tomorrow. Sorry, I don't wanna buy. I will come tomorrow. Yeah, I don't wanna buy. Sorry, I will come tomorrow. It's okay, Afri. We really appreciate you being here. Thank you very much, Afri. I'm hoping to see you on our next stream. We appreciate your support so much. Have a blessed night, good night, sleep tight, and sweet dreams are free. And then Hamza, you're saying habari ya jioni. Yeah, and now that in English is evening news. The Google actually translated, or YouTube translated it wrongly. So habari ya jioni, though at times in our Swahili radio stations they normally write that habari ya jioni, so evening news, but in mostly we normally use that as how is your evening, yeah, good evening. So mzuri sana Hamza Khan. Even if somebody asks you habari ya asubuhi, like good morning, the answer is mzuri sana. Mzuri sana is doing fine. Mzuri sana, very fine. That is mzuri sana. So mzuri sana is MZURI, sana is SANA. And then Hamza, you're saying usiku mwema. So the good night, that is good night. So you'll say that like the response is for usiku mwema is nawe pia, like you too Hamza. Yeah, friend, right now we have only 4 minutes, then we end the stream. Afri, you're saying may God bless you, good night, take care, sweet dreams. Thank you very much, Afri. Hamza, you're saying mzuri sana and niko sawa are the same. Yeah, they are the same, Hamza, they're actually the same. So does anybody have a question before we end our stream? Anybody with a question? We only have 3 minutes. So Hamza, you're saying very nice, very good are the same. Yeah. They are. So that is mzuri sana and niko sawa. So Hamza, you're saying, bro, I love this language for real. It's a good language, Hamza. Actually, friend, we have 2 minutes. It's supposed to be a minute, but I'm adding another on top of that, so to give you time to ask a question if you have any, and then I'll respond. Hamza, you're saying, Mark, what's the backstory of your clean and shiny head? Do you like it like this, or is it the hair fall? Oh, I actually do have hair, Hamza, but there is a time that I used to like shave it clean, and then I got used to it. So nowadays, whenever hair begins growing, it tends to like it's very itchy. Yeah, I normally scratch. I believe you also notice whenever I'm streaming, I normally touch my head. Yeah, it's itchy somehow. So I prefer it clean. Yeah, shaved clean. I do have hair, Hamza. I believe you can see there is hair over here. Yeah, there is hair. So friend, yeah, we only have a few seconds before we end the stream. Yeah, Hamza, you're saying, bro, you really look good without hair. Oh, thank you very much, Hamza. I believe that if maybe I try to keep hair or grow hair, you'll be very surprised, like, who's this? Yeah. So Hamza, you're saying because most of the people look like a boiled potato with a bald head. Okay, Hamza. So Hamza and everybody that is on the stream, I really appreciate your support. Thank you very much for being here, for the support that you keep giving me. I really appreciate so much. I never take it for granted. I want to wish you all a very good night, a blessed one. Let's meet in our next stream. Thank you very much once again. My name is Eno Mark29, and it's a bye for now. Yeah, see you in our next stream. Good night. Hamza, you're saying full support for you, my brother. Very good night, man. Thank you very much, Hamza. Amazing.